You are listening to Gig Workers News and Commentary on the Driving Forward podcast, a part of the AIW World Network.
Today's host, AIW founder Edward Escobar.
Hello, Drivers Unite Worldwide. This is Edward Escobar. I'm the founder of the Alliance for Independent Workers, the Drivers Unite movement, also the Essential Workers Unite. We're here outside the Tesla factory here in Fremont, California. Why are we here today? Because Elon Musk is forcing workers to return to work, and he's not providing the necessary precautions in the workplace. This is an existential need for workers to be provided with PPE, that's personal protective equipment. And while we're at it, hazard pay, because Elon Musk is making billions of dollars and he's not sharing those profits sufficiently with these folks that are workers at the Tesla factory that are being forced to return. They're putting their lives on the line, and we cannot accept this. So workers are standing in solidarity. Essential Workers Unite. Hashtag Essential Workers Unite. I'm here with Rachel Jackson, and she's with the hashtag People's Strike. So, Rachel Jackson, why did you come out here today? Tell me.
Well, I came out here for a couple of reasons. One, most importantly, is just to stand with workers and to say that the business owners, factory owners, these corporate board CEOs can't tell workers when to come back to work, and certainly cannot tell workers that we have to come back to work under unsafe conditions. So first, I'm out here to stand in solidarity with all workers and to say that if there's no safety, then there'll be no work. And if there's no work, there'll be no rent. And if we stand together, we can recreate and start to form a world in which our needs are actually met. So I'm out here to support workers. I'm also out here because Elon Musk is setting a dangerous precedent by defying Alameda County and other public health guidelines. And he's doing it under the guise of economic civil disobedience is what they're calling it. Economic civil disobedience. Another time that the right is essentially, or maybe he's not called the right per se, but it's a good example of just the pro-business, pro-capitalist interests trying to appropriate civil rights language. And I think that we're going to see it more and more. And it sets a dangerous precedent, first because to cloak it in those terms, and then also because now all these companies are just going to point to, yes, we can do what Elon Musk did, and we can just defy public health guidelines, we can defy government mandates, and force workers to go back to work, force workers to go back under unsafe conditions, and also deny workers unemployment if they don't go back to work. And then also the other thing that we know is happening is that they are working overtime to have no liability. So if they force workers back to work and workers get sick, not to mention their families getting sick, but if workers get sick and they've actually sustained an on-the-job injury, they're not going to get workers' comp either. So if Elon Musk wants people to come back to work, then he needs to be on record that he's going to pay everybody's medical bills. He's going to provide safe conditions and proper protective equipment, and that he's going to not only take care of workers, that he's going to take care of workers' families if he unleashes a wave of devastation because of this.
Now, you raised a very valid point, and that has to do with the infection that could be taken home. This virus could be taken home from a factory situation like Tesla here that we're here today in Fremont, California. These workers can then expose their whole family. So what kind of coverage is going to be provided, and the proof that's required for these family members to have this safety net to say, you know what, the worker from Tesla, who's our family member, was forced to return to work. Now he came back home and he infected the whole family. So is the family going to have health and safety protections and coverage?
Well, I think that that's what we want. We want health care for all. We want protections for workers. We want hazard pay if workers have to go back under hazardous conditions, and no retaliation if workers refuse.
Yeah, workers are really on the front lines of this. It's not just a battle. This is a war. This is a global war against a virus that is causing severe damage economically, financially, mentally, emotionally, physically, right?
Absolutely.
Because many people are being impacted severely. So Edward Escobar with Alliance for Independent Workers, the Drivers Unite movement, also the Essential Workers Unite, here at the Tesla factory, Fremont, California. And also too, let's support the truckers in DC that are protesting at the White House right now. We send our support and solidarity. Any words in support of the truckers who are being abused by freight brokers? By the way, Uber Freight, they provide a freight broker service, and they are also abusing workers. Any words on that real quick?
Hey, just solidarity with all the workers. We stand together, we can change everything.
All right, si se puede, yes we can. Edward Escobar, Alliance for Independent Workers, Drivers Unite movement. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. We have many more things that are happening. We need your help and support and solidarity. Talk to your politicians. See what you can do to help us. Contact us. Direct message me, and we can work together. Si se puede. Yes, we can. Thank you.
We invite you to participate and reach out to us. You can direct message us as well on Facebook and get in touch with us to see how you too can be a part of the solution and not the problem. Si se puede, yes we can. So thanks for joining us today on the Driving Forward podcast. See you next time.